Good morning. Hello. Today's gonna be a really fun day because I'm gonna be working on a new art print, a book art print, based on the Boys of Tillman series, specifically Binding and Keeping 13. Actually, I lied. It's at least what I have written down right now for ideas for the print is based on Binding 13. But I just finished the series, or that's a lie. I just finished these 2 books out of the series last week, I want to say, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about them. So we need to make a print, and normally all my prints are drawings or paintings, but for this print I really want to make it like a collage memorabilia type of thing. So I thought that'd be fun and crafty and just fun to film. I feel like today's just like a work on the floor kind of day. Here's like the mood board, I guess, like inspiration. I'll put photos here of what we are trying to accomplish. I made notes while reading. I don't know, you probably can't read any of that, but I want it to be as if like Shannon and Johnny like put memorabilia and like their knickknacks that meant a lot to them when I first met, which is Binding 13 in a frame. So here are my ideas. I want to start with the main focus, which will be the pendant flag. I've got really nice navy felt, and I also got it in white because Tillman College, based on Shannon's uniform, is navy and red, or at least they have like a lot of navy skirts and jumpers and stuff referenced, and then they said they wore a red tie, but I think like the main color is navy, plus I think this will look better on the print anyway. So it'll be like this, but like a triangle with like more white ties on the end. And I already got a head start because these hold. So here's the crest that we're gonna end up using. I think actually there's a slight change to it, but we have a rugby ball, obviously. And my hand looks so huge. Okay. Rugby ball, and we have like a quill and parchment because it is a school, academics are important, so kind of have to put that in there. And then I wanted to add in a Irish symbol, so I chose the tree of life. Like, I just thought it was fitting. I can't go too much into it without giving spoilers, but I saw some connections there, so put that in there. Then I did some stripes in the back because rugby stripes, and then obviously the name. For like the year, I did 1306 because the first books are Binding and Keeping 13, and then the next ones are, I'm blanking on the name, but 6, which is Joey's books. But then Gibbsy's book just came out, which is 7, so I might change it to 1367 as the year instead of just 1306. I hope I'm saying those numbers in the right order. I just got like way too much felt, so maybe I'll make a few and then just sell the pendant flags as well while supplies last, because I don't know how much this is gonna make. Oh my god, actually this is gonna make, why did I get this much? Okay, well, pendant flags for all. For now, I feel like this is pretty good. I like the size of it. This would be like cut in half because it's gonna fold over. Just like goes down. But imagine that's just not there, you know? I think I'm gonna make the crest logo, I think like 3.5 inches. I'm gonna go redraw and vectorize that, and then also pick out the font and change the perspective so this can say Toman, but like go in with the shape. And after we're done, hopefully ironing everything on, we can sew this together and make it look nice. So I thought I was gonna have to go to the art store and get more iron-on vinyl, but then look what I found. So I think we're good. We're good to go on that front. We're gonna cut those out and then hopefully everything works out. Guess what just came in? This is thinner than the other ones. It is only 500 pages, 100 pages less. Seems a lot less than. What is going on? I don't know. We're just letting the Cricut print. The only thing I'm hesitant about is the crest. Now that I was like watching it print, I think there's too many small details in like the quill and the paper and stuff. I don't know if that's gonna cut out nicely. We either simplify the design or we make the flag bigger. We'll see which one it is. I also have a meeting at 7 tonight. It's with my friends Katie and Jacqueline, and we work together sometimes, so whenever we like have a Zoom call, it's usually business stuff. However, we're just calling to chat, and yet I don't know, every time we have a Zoom meeting I'm like, we have a meeting, we're talking important business, but it's really just like seeing how Katie's doing in her new house and how Jacqueline's bookstore is, and just catching up on fun stuff. So really not work. And knowing us, we're gonna be yapping for quite some time. I thought I was gonna get more done today, but I hear the Cricut's done. As long as the flag's done, I will be happy. So we'll see. Wait, that's so cute. Okay. Shut up. I am kind of obsessed with it. No, this would be so cute hanging. Okay. Focus. Finished the flag. Look how cute it is. I think I might make another one for me to actually hang, because this one did get snagged. I had issues with my bobbin, but because this is just for a print, I'm just gonna Photoshop it straight and fix it that way. But I really do like it. So that's done. It is now 6 o'clock now, so I have an hour to kill before the Zoom call. So I might start thinking about starting on the matches from Biddy's, but I think after this, the matches are gonna take second longest to do. So I might just save that for tomorrow and do something simple just to get it done, like a movie stub or like a newspaper clipping, something like that. So then I can feel accomplished today. Instead of having 1.5 things done, I can get like, finish 2 things for the print.
This on matching, not on purpose.
I'm definitely wearing this.
Wait,
I got on.
Alright, good morning. It's the next day. I ended up getting off the phone with Katie and Jacqueline last night around like, I want to say like 11:30. So I worked a little bit on the newspaper and then I ended up just going to bed. The movie ticket is done. My camera died last night and I didn't realize it when I was making it, but it was pretty easy and fast. The only thing that took a little bit of time was like fact checking, because I've never been to Ireland. Like I don't know what movie theaters they have and that kind of stuff. So I was like looking up movie theaters, making sure they were open in 2005. There was a movie theater, like I think it's called Cineplex, and that was the one I used, opened in Cork in 2005. So we used that one, and then they have the address, like the shopping mall it's in. I looked up the movie Boogeyman, which is a movie they saw, and even for the newspaper, it said the football game was the last Friday of February, I think it was. So I went back in the calendar and made sure I got the date right. I think it was like 25th was the last Friday in 2005. So we were like fact checking everything. That's the only thing that's like slowing me down a bit. But other than that, they were pretty easy to make. And the only hold up with the newspaper is I ended up doing the one with Johnny and Shannon when they're like smiling in the newspaper together at the first rugby game she went to. But I don't have a photo of Johnny and Shannon at a rugby game, which is in the newspaper. So I have to find a way around that. Definitely not using AI, because I don't like AI in art. So the only other option would be to find a bunch of like good stock images and kind of Photoshop them together and like Frankenstein it into a decent photo. But I mean, stock images are never the best when it comes to like aesthetically pleasing, you know? So I might just have to find a way around that and like not include the photo. I'm thinking about like maybe ripping it, like acting like, oh, because I think Claire like ripped the photo out and like put it onto Johnny's little board. So I can just do like the newspaper column and like have it, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna start working on the matchbox we have to do, the envelope. What else? The little friendship certificate. And I think there's one other thing that I'm forgetting. But yeah, we're moving along. I feel like besides matchbox, everything else should be pretty quick. The only thing like holding up time would be fact checking everything, making sure it's accurate. But other than that, I think we should be good to go. You're sitting behind my steering wheel because I don't like filming in public and I'm trying to be inconspicuous. But I finished the newspaper. I finished like the design of the matchbook. I just have to put that together. The rugby game ticket and the movie stub, and I think there might be something else. Actually no, I think that's it. But I had to go, I lost track of time after I was working on the newspaper, and I have trivia tonight with some friends, so I kind of just dropped everything, got in my car and came here. But I'm gonna go play some trivia, obviously win, and then head back and assemble the matchbooks. Meg, that's so cute.
Like mine.
But then you don't have a boo bag.
I have you guys.
Aww.
That was always good.
Stop.
You weren't a good child. I was always taught to open the cup.
Kinder Bueno. Oh no, what is this? What are these? Gum? Hello, it is now Thursday. It's actually the middle of the afternoon because I had to pack orders this morning and do like some admin stuff. So I'm having some nerds for lunch from Megan's boo basket that she gave us last night. But we're finishing this print today, or at least photographing it. Last night before I ran off to trivia, this was like the initial little newspaper clipping, and I think I might like put, because I can't use that photo, I don't own that photo, but I can use the top of it, so I might like put the flag banner like over it and like have everything layered, or I might like rip it strategically to cut out the photo. But that was the initial one, and then it just didn't look newspapery enough, so I added a texture. I did like 2 different colors. I added like a texture over it, and I also scanned in the top, because like newspapers have like that ripped jagged edge, so I ripped some actual newspaper up, scanned it in, and like kind of blend them together at the top in Photoshop. So you can like see like a very slight line, but I can easily Photoshop that once we take a photo of like the whole thing. I'm gonna go and fix up everything like I have to do with the where the stitching caught on the banner, and I'll like just fix that up. I don't think anyone can actually see that, but I'll do it anyway. And then we have 2 different colors to pick from for a ticket. I think they're too big, so I might print them out again smaller. Our matches, which ended up being a bit too dark, so I went in and reprinted them and made the green a bit lighter. And then our little movie stub. So I think everything turned out pretty good. I just have to do the envelope and the friendship certificate, which is handwritten stuff. I think they do mention what type of handwriting he has in the book. Like I remember Shannon commenting on his handwriting, so I just have to go look up and see how she described it so I can kind of mimic it. I think we're pretty set after I assemble the matchbooks and do those last 2 things to start taking photos. I'm gonna head over to my parents to do that because they have a table out back that's really good with natural lighting, especially late day, because the sun is already long gone away from my windows by this time. So I'm gonna head over there, and then plus it's Halloween today and my sister has a volleyball game, so my dad will be away with her for that, so my mom's gonna be by herself handing out candy to the trick-or-treaters. So I'm gonna go hang out with her and see the dogs and everything. But yeah, I think we're pretty good. we did it, we're done. Well, we're done making everything for the print here. Look how cute. Everything is done. We have options for some sizing and colorways, but I think it turned, or it's coming along pretty nicely. So I did the friendship little like certificate. I've written multiple sizes just in case. I think we're going with this one. Try to get it as close to the book references as possible. And then I also did the envelope that he gave her in the beginning of the book. And then I know in the book it said he wrote it on the front of that envelope, but I also did it on the back just because I feel like that might look cute on the print. And we'll just have to take some creative liberties. But I'm also trying to like make it a bit wrinkly because she says she put it under her pillow and it's supposed to be like a bit like thrown into the locker, thrown into her backpack, like it's not gonna be in pristine condition. So trying to like wrinkle these a bit. I also have to, I might rip the top of this and like fold it because I know he like saved it in his pocket, so it's probably gonna be have like some fold lines in it. So I printed along 2 extra of each size for that too, just in case I rip it and it like gets like completely jagged. But I'm going to go to the post office to drop off orders and then head to my parents' house because the sun's setting and I want to beat rush hour traffic. So I'm gonna throw this all in a bag and bring some like poster board, just some like big white paper with me. I can tape it together and make like a little temporary mat to lay this all on when I take photos of it. Hopefully it'll give like some nice shadows underneath everything. Yeah. To the post office.
Souks.
Okay, it's a few days after, but the print is done. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it that well, but that's the final print. And here's the little mini version too, which I think is really cute. So cute. It's a bit dark because the sun is already going down. I initially had it on like just white background, but it looked a bit plain. I printed out this blue like plaid and used it as the background, and then I just edited it in Photoshop and like made some changes to the lighting and whatnot, like the CD and things like that to brighten it up and make it look better. This is the final product. I just have to take product photos and put it on the website and call it a day. So thank you guys for coming with me during the process of making a print, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So until next time.